Think anyone survived? Harmony's voice was hoarse.
We did, Zero said, eyes scanning the debris-filled streets. Others must have.
Harmony stumbled. Zero caught her. The city was a graveyard. Buildings lay in ruins. Smoke filled the air. They walked for hours. Each collapsed building, every empty street chipped away at their hope.
We need to rest, Harmony said, leaning heavily on a broken lamppost. My leg.
The city was a desolate wasteland, a stark reminder of what once was. Zero helped Harmony to a nearby park. It was eerily deserted, the swings swaying gently in the wind.
There's a place, Harmony said, pointing to a building beyond the park. A clinic. We can be safe there.
Zero nodded. The clinic was small but intact. They slipped inside, locking the door behind them. The waiting room was dusty, chairs overturned. Harmony sank onto a faded couch.
We'll be safe here, she murmured, closing her eyes.
Days turned into a blur. Harmony rested, her leg healing slowly. Zero scavenged for supplies, venturing out into the desolate city. The clinic became their sanctuary. Zero cleaned a room, turning it into a makeshift lab. Wires snaked across the floor, connecting salvaged batteries to flickering lights. Each night, Zero worked tirelessly. The hum of machinery filled the silence.
You need rest, Zero, she said one evening, her voice soft.
Zero shook their head, eyes glued to their work. Not yet, not while we're still in danger.
The weight of their situation was ever present, but so was their determination to survive. One day Zero returned, excitement radiating from him.
I found a place, a mansion, abandoned but intact.
The mansion was grand, hidden behind overgrown trees. Its windows were dark, but the walls stood strong. They cleared debris, boarded up windows, and brought in supplies. The mansion, once silent, came alive with the sounds of hammering and sawing. Zero discovered a hidden basement, perfect for their lab. It was larger, with more space for their experiments. Harmony was getting stronger. She walked without limping, her laughter echoing through the mansion's halls. One evening, while Zero worked in his lab, Harmony found a dusty library. She traced her fingers along the spines of forgotten books. A faded photograph slipped from a book, fluttering to the floor. It showed a group of children, their faces bright with joy. Harmony turned the photo over. A single word was scrawled on the back: hope. Downstairs, Zero studied maps of the city. Red circles marked points of interest, potential targets.
We need to fight back, find out who did this.
Harmony woke with a gasp, a nightmare. The city engulfed in flames, people screaming. She sat up, heart pounding. The mansion was silent. Moonlight streamed through the window. Then the world exploded. The mansion shook violently. Dust rained down from the ceiling. Harmony scrambled to her feet, fear gripping her throat.
Zero!
Harmony cried, her voice lost in the roar of collapsing stone. She stumbled down the hallway towards the lab, towards Zero, towards the source of the explosion. To be continued in episode 3. Pause 1S. In the dimly lit remnants of the lab, Zero approached Harmony with a small vial in his hand, its contents shimmering faintly. Harmony, he said softly, can you try this potion for me? It's meant for healing and enhancing powers. Pause 2S. Harmony looked at him, her eyes filled with a mix of curiosity and trust. She took the vial, uncorked it, and drank the potion in one swift motion. Almost immediately, a wave of dizziness washed over her, causing her to grip the edge of the table for support. But just as quickly as it came, the sensation faded. Pause 2S. Harmony straightened up, feeling a surge of energy coursing through her veins. Her senses seemed sharper, her mind clearer. I feel different, she said, her voice tinged with wonder. Pause 2S. Zero watched her intently, a mixture of hope and apprehension on his face. Good, he replied. We'll need every advantage we can get to uncover the truth and rebuild our city. Pause 2S. As they stood amidst the scattered debris, a newfound determination settled over them. The journey ahead would be perilous, but with each other's support and the mysterious potion's effects, they felt ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Pause 2S. To be continued. To be continued. Pause 3S. Join us in episode 3 as the survivors continue their quest to uncover the secret of the city's destruction, to restore hope and to rebuild what was lost. Pause 3S. As the truth slowly unravels, Harmony and Zero find themselves drawn deeper into a web of intrigue and danger. The shadows of the past loom large, but they are determined to shine a light on the darkness. Pause 2S. The journey to uncover the secret of the city's destruction will be long and arduous. It will test the limits of their endurance and the strength of their bonds, but it is a path that must be taken, for only by understanding the past can they hope to prevent such a catastrophe from happening again. Pause 2S. The survivors, those who have managed to hold on to hope amidst the chaos, must now piece together the fragments of the past to understand what truly happened. It is a task that requires courage, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to the truth. Pause 2S. As Harmony and Zero navigate the debris-strewn corridors of their once proud home, they can't help but feel the weight of the past pressing down on them. Every shattered window and broken wall seems to hold a fragment of the truth, a piece of the puzzle that, when assembled, will reveal the full extent of the devastation. Pause 2S. The city, once a beacon of hope and prosperity, now lies in ruins. The reasons for its downfall are shrouded in mystery, but whispers of a dark secret have begun to surface. It is said that a powerful force, driven by greed and ambition, orchestrated the city's demise. This force, hidden in the shadows, manipulated events and people to bring about the city's destruction. Pause 2S. The survivors, led by Harmony and Zero, must now navigate this treacherous path. They must uncover the truth, no matter how painful, to rebuild their world. Pause 2S. The journey ahead is fraught with danger, but it is one they must undertake, for the future of their city and perhaps the world depends on it. Pause 2S. Join us in episode 3 as the survivors continue their quest to uncover the secret of the city's destruction, to restore hope and to rebuild what was lost. Pause 3S. To be continued. Pause 3S.